That was the perfect call out there. Once he got the blocks, he made a move, and he was headed to the end zone.
So now here are the Giants as they'll get their first opportunity here. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. So, CD, here we are. You look at how well this offense has played all year. 16-0. Now, in most years, they'd be at home right now enjoying time off, their perfect season, getting ready for the postseason. But this is the decade into 2020, so that means 17 games are what's needed to get to a perfect season. Would a win here make them an all-timer for you?
It would. It absolutely would. And I realize we're not comparing apples to apples because of the length of regular seasons. But if you think back to the 1972 Dolphins, they were 14-0 in the regular season.
So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Blitz coming, and down he goes. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Oh, he fakes a spike. And his throw is incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Golladay. Touchdown, Giants! Kenny Golladay with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. And a nice job. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touch. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That'll be caught. It's the tight end, Howard. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. This pass into the hands of Bellinger. And he's going to get into the end zone. So the fake spike works, and they score. Daniel Bellinger, his 5th touchdown now on the year. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's thrown touchdown passes on his last 2 drives as he begins here, 1st and 10. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. 20! Touchdown, Giants! Kadarius Toney, 57 yards. And the Giants are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down. Here's Toney on the quick slant. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone. They'll look to throw here. That one caught downfield by Howard. 30. Past the 20. Touchdown. O.J. Howard, 85 yards. And the Giants go up by 2 touchdowns. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's been unstoppable in this. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw left side, complete to Toney. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Right back to Toney. He's got another one. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. But they also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes 2 to tango. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Open man, he's got him. It's Toney for a Giant touchdown. Kadarius Toney with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's been utterly remarkable in this first half. 5 touchdown passes already.
Here we go, set.
Now back to throw. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Toney. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So only 30. To throw now on 1st down. Bulldozes, breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. The 20, 10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Kadarius Toney, 75 yards. And the Giants come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. I don't think. New York set to take the field. They'll look to throw here on first down. Powers through it. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Oh, he fakes a spike. Over the middle, caught by Bellinger. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
Able to slither by. And he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Open man, he's got him. It's Tony for a Giant touchdown. Kadarius Toney there to make the grab. And the Giants have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he finds Howard complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. Touchdown, Giants! Kadarius Toney, 31 yards. And the Giants get another third quarter touchdown. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And I'm just wondering, how many yards is he going to throw for? We're only in the third quarter. Back to throw now in his own end zone. That went into the hands of Toney downfield. The 40, 20, 10. Touchdown Giants. Kadarius Toney, 98 yards. And the Giants are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. New York set to take the field. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now
it's caught inside the 25. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. That's complete to Toney. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Damian Harris, his third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants look poised to reach 17-0 as they add on to their... New York set to take the field. And they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they...
Go!
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown. Kadarius Toney, 75 yards. And the Giants add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that films...
New York set to take the field. And they just continue to roll right along, really. Let's
go!
They'll look to throw now on first down. And a flag comes out as that is batted down and incomplete. But I think there was early contact. Let's check the call. Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of...
The throw for Toney is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Kyle Van Noy. And the 49ers are going to take over here up near the 40. And the Giants ready to come out now. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw here. Man open, it's Toney. He's got it. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a give. Running left is Harris. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And oh, he almost had his 2nd pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And that'll be caught by Toney. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Another touchdown here in the fourth quarter. And, Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of... New York set to take the field.
Here we go!
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. Here's Toney on the quick slant. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And really, it looked at times like they just had this one in cruise control out there.
Yeah, they deserve a ton of credit because you and I both know, heck, they knew. This is a tough place to play. Overcame that with ease. Robbed home with an easy win. And here's the best part for them. It'd be easy to get to the airport because the crowd left pretty early in this one, didn't it?
Well, plus they have a police escort.
Okay, you had to spoil that part of it. Of course, they're going to get there. But think about how wide open things are now because this crowd didn't expect this.
No.
So they went back to the tailgate and said, let's go eat. This one isn't any fun for us.
Yeah, they took the drama out of this one pretty early on. So for the Giants, they make NFL history with this, their 17th win without a loss.